I'm Angel and welcome to my channel. Today's topic is the new moon in Gemini. The Gemini New Moon arrives on June 18, 2023, bringing the start of a new lunar cycle. New moons are always our blank slate point in the month. They are a chance to do things over, welcome new beginnings, and plant seeds for the future. New moons, which happen when the confident sun pairs up with the intuitive moon, always present a monthly opportunity to get clear on which new chapter you want to write over the course of the next 2 weeks, up until the next full moon, and next 6 months, when the corresponding full moon occurs. Most new moons are considered opportune times to check ourselves and consider how we've been faring in a particular area of life, and this particular one, thanks to being ruled by Mercury, is highly cerebral. Thanks to being ruled by Mercury, this new moon is highly cerebral. Not only could your mental and social energy be heightened, but you'll also be stirred to think about how you've been receiving info and communicating it to others. As a super communicator, Gemini excels not only at speaking but at listening and absorbing what others have to say. And you'll want to be sure you're striking that balance in both your personal and professional lives. But there is some fog attached to this June new moon, which may cloud our judgment or create a sense of uncertainty. We may feel the invitation to welcome the new and to start over on something in our lives, but it may feel difficult to know exactly what the path is. The new moon in June 2023 is forming an almost exact square with foggy Neptune. We could see feelings of doubt and discomfort creep into what otherwise could be a clear and clarifying path forward. Thus, your need for change could inspire you with new and creative ideas that are quickly met with questions from yourself or others about the probabilities or potential pitfalls. Your cosmically aligned wisdom is to avoid falling into negative thinking or feedback loops. Instead, remember that a new moon is never time for answers. What old, outworn beliefs are we still carrying around? How might we be downplaying our strengths, or not voicing our truth for fear of being shut down, ridiculed or judged? The truth is, during this new moon, that the greatest judge of all lies in our own heads. What we believe becomes our reality. Perhaps setting intentions for stronger, more disciplined and focused mental health routines may be just the key to break through to the other side. It's a time to take a leap of faith. It's an invitation to trust yourself and the universe. Lean into where your mind is taking you, and follow your curiosities to their natural conclusion. You won't miss what is meant for you, unless you never try to go after it. On the other side of fear and negativity, lies love, hope and optimism. Get to work, experiment and then edit based on what you've experienced. But above all, meet the universe halfway. Put in the effort. Keep your spirit light and hopeful without losing your mercurial, childlike enthusiasm and fervor, but don't let your attention wander. We all have a story inside of us, and Aries, now you're being called to share yours. With this new moon influencing communication, your desire to learn and connect with friends, neighbors, and siblings is elevated now. Think about what you want to say, how you want to say it, and who you want to say it to. It's time to birth your story and your truth. Your mind will absolutely be buzzing with new ideas during the new moon 2023, which will likely match up with the sheer volume of notifications and messages piling up on your phone. This is an opportunity to not only open new lines of communication, but also a chance to open your heart as well. Pay attention to where your mind wanders, as it will show you the way to your new path forward. The new moon influences your income, and the stars are asking you to plan for your financial future, though you likely want to indulge that urge to splurge. This lunation has add to cart energy all over it for you, and your job during it is to dig into what you're gravitating to buy, and then ask yourself why. So consider setting a powerful intention related to new ways to earn. As a Taurus, you're sturdy and dependable, and recent events in your life have been anything but that. Now the stars are asking you to invite a sense of purpose back into your life. You may not be able to control the fates, but you can steer where you focus. How you'll shape your legacy. And the first place to start is with a plan. Your intuition will be a major tool for navigating down the best possible path. You got this, Taurus. Stay curious about your desires. It's not about shaming yourself for them, but unpacking what you're longing for. The more you question your motives, the closer you'll get to discovering what it is you truly want. And sometimes it's just that thing, and maybe that's okay. The new moon in June 2023 is inviting you to stay curious about who you are, what you like, and what you want to be. With this new moon falling in your sign, you're gaining clarity around how you want to take your personal brand and passion projects to the next level. You have nothing but opportunity before you, and chances to change, ways to evolve, and means to explore different aspects of yourself and the world at large. Your beliefs matter, and self-limiting ones about who you are, what you're capable of, and what the world has to offer you will only hold you back from realizing the full potential of your dreams. If other people's opinions are holding you back, find a community that supports your vision. Realize that you don't already know everything you have yet to learn in this life, not by a long shot. You don't have to have all the answers, you never did. You only need to keep asking the questions and doing the work. Right now, in this moment, you have the stars cheering you on to believe in the power of possibilities. Your possibilities. Your potential. Think about where you want to be, and seize the moment to start now. Falling in your house of spirituality, this new moon presents you with your annual opportunity to check in with your inner voice. Spiritual breakthroughs are the name of the game for you. Sometimes lunations have a way of stirring up deep emotions in us. We can find ourselves, like the moon, cycling through different phases of our feelings. New moons invite us to trust our path, and more importantly, trust ourselves, even when we're not entirely sure of the outcome or which is the way forward. Be kind to yourself about any feelings that arise for you right now, whether it's doubt, anxiety, or uncertainty, because the possibility of hope, optimism, and confidence is just as equally available to you. Don't be afraid of what comes up and don't fear being vulnerable. Your shadow is still yours. And you can integrate it, Cancer. Make sure you're moving forward, especially in your professional life, in a way that's supporting you mentally and emotionally. A new moon in the house of friendship is inviting you to fully embody the positive social vibes that Gemini season promises, Leo. As the weather warms up and your calendar fills up, now is the time to pay close attention to who appears, or reappears, in your life. If there are friendships you would like to rekindle, people you want to contact, and even if there are amends you want to make, now is the time to be purposeful about who you reach out to and why. The stars are reminding you that it is often impossible for one person to be all things to you. Yes, romantic pursuits and relationships can be soul-fulfilling and affirming, but equally so can friendships. If those friendships need a fresh start, use the power of this celestial energy to recommit to the people you want by your side. Moreover, you're encouraged to reflect on and set a goal that can be best achieved when you work as part of a team. It's never too late to start again. That's the message the stars are asking you to carry with you during this new moon in the house of career. As you assess where you are in your current career situation, you may be in a position where you are technically good at your job, or you've been in this field for many years, but if you're honest with yourself, you've lost your passion for it. You may bring your continued sense of hard work and dedication every day, but you're not bringing your full self. This lunation is igniting your curiosity. What if you tried something new? What if you weren't too scared to make a side hustle your main one? You don't have to continue doing something just because you've always done it. Be prepared to set a bold, specific professional goal now. Moreover, consider the impression you want to make on others and how you want to be perceived in the public eye. Because this new moon is in your house of adventure, you may be ready to take a leap of faith to move forward on a big picture goal. What is igniting your curiosity right now, Libra? Is there a field of study you've wanted to pursue? Or is there a place you've been longing to travel to? This lunation is inviting you to begin a new venture, or adventure if you are so inclined. As this dynamic month wraps up, you may find that you have an exciting new possibility to take a trip, research a new topic, or engage in exciting conversations you want to have. But what might be holding you back is a fear of pursuing something that seems frivolous. Don't be afraid of having fun. Don't worry if your passion or opportunity seems out there. Just stay open-minded to where your curiosity takes you right now. With the new moon in your 8th house of joint resources and sex, you'll be reflecting on what you're bringing to the table, and receiving from others, within your closest bonds. It could be time to propose a new strategy for meeting shared goals. Sometimes we want to operate a certain way but find that we are being forced to deal with other people's stuff, whether that's their personal possessions or personal troubles. With this new moon in your house of debts, it's time to decide what's theirs and what's yours. What you want to help them carry and where you may have to set firmer boundaries. It's less about binary thinking and more about remaining flexible and adaptable to what arises. Keep an open mind about what you see, hear, or experience. You don't have to rush to conclusions or even take sides right now, but you do have to observe with a keen eye. And that's one thing you're good at. Be a detective without being the judge. Remain curious. Right when you think you know everything there is to know about love and romance, A new moon in your 7th house of partnerships comes in to show you that there's so much left to learn. What does your heart most desire in your most intimate relationships? It doesn't matter if you're single, in a committed partnership, or anywhere in between. Now is the time to create a vision board or a list to help yourself get super clear on what it is you want, and by doing so, you'll help the universe understand exactly what it is that it can help you manifest. With this new moon in your house of partnerships, being able to articulate your wish list is paramount to seeing your dreams come true. And if you are single, you're ready to begin a new chapter with someone special. Use your trademark optimism to make real the love you seek. Capricorn, you're being called to consider your self-worth, self-value, and self-confidence, and if your daily habits and routines are aligned with bringing forward the best version of yourself. This new moon is taking place in your house of health, wellness and habits and asking you to be open to being less rigid and more open to new ways of doing the same things you've always done. One of the most prized possessions you can have is your health. But is your daily grind allowing you to serve your mental, emotional, physical, and spiritual sense of well-being? Are you in a constant work hustle and neglecting other parts of yourself? Think about what you value. Is it your time, your talent, your space, your peace? It's time to set a powerful intention related to your everyday routine. Think, a new workout plan, meditation practice, or simply setting better boundaries on the job. Then you can make sure you're prioritizing appropriately. The new moon in June 2023 is inviting you to stay curious about who you are, what you like, and what you want to be. With this new moon falling in your sign, you're gaining clarity around how you want to take your personal brand and passion projects to the next level. You have nothing but opportunity before you, and chances to change, ways to evolve, and means to explore different aspects of yourself and the world at large. Your beliefs matter, and self-limiting ones about who you are, what you're capable of, and what the world has to offer you will only hold you back from realizing the full potential of your dreams. If other people's opinions are holding you back, find the community that supports your vision. Realize that you don't already know everything you have yet to learn in this life, not by a long shot. You don't have to have all the answers, you never did. You only need to keep asking the questions and doing the work. Right now, in this moment, you have the stars cheering you on to believe in the power of possibilities. Pisces, you have a new moon taking place in your house of home and family, and you're being invited to remain curious about the people you already think you know. Allow for the possibility that people can surprise you, even the ones you are closest to. This lunation is reminding you that you don't have to rush to judgment about the behavior or actions of others, or those of yourself. Allow for the multiplicity of different interpretations. Hold space for the possibility that someone could be moving on a path that seems out of character, and that it's not a reflection on the other person's or your own worth or value. Take some time to yourself. Moreover, this new moon marks a new chapter in your inner life. You could be moving into a new place, signing a lease, talking about cohabitating with your love, or simply doing some deep inner healing in order to feel more secure and centered. If you like this video, smash the like button and be my next new subscriber.